Today, I was going to teach Lemon Cake, a fellow YouTuber, how to play MP, so I decided to play Byzantium today, and he was playing Italy. Also, I regret playing Byzantium just for the clickbait because they suck. Do not pick. Would not recommend. 0 of 10. Near moments into the game, Prussia decided to declare war with me. And this war would be one of the most frustrating experiences in EU4. I have my forced mothball as well as my maintenance off, so you can see the first battle he's trying to basically murder a stack with no morale, but he fails to do so because he has no friends. Which, you know, that really sucks for him. I feel for him. So he would end up sieging a fort and abandoning it, so I just quickly assault it. It had like no garrison, so I was like, okay, whatever. Then I would start heading into kind of this first battle of the war, as he was on a fort of mine, so I figured why not? That seems like a good opportunity to fight him. And I try to do the multiplayer thing where, you know, you slowly send your guys in, you get like so I had a count width of cannons, count width of men, and I just kept trying to send people in like one at a time. Kind of like I've seen in, you know, other YouTube videos and things like that. And apparently, I'm just worse. Like, it doesn't matter how many guys I have, I'm just simply worse. So that was really fun and exciting gameplay. You know, like, cool. Your guys just suck, and that's how it is. That's who you are. Cool. Good. Glad to hear it. The war's going something like this. I lose battles, but I have more manpower and men than he does, so I just have to eventually win by throwing my guys into the grinder until eventually he doesn't have enough guys to fight back anymore. Now here you can see I'm fighting perfectly and throwing all my guys into one giant stack. And somehow I'm losing the battle. And now I would actually fight this one a little bit better. I do the reinforced thing. And luckily I was so favored that even the AI would have won at this point. So really I just had to send more guys in to die. You know, eventually Prussia didn't have enough land to really keep up with the amount of manpower and money that I was making. My economy was much better at this point in the game. And that's because, you know, I'm very skilled in multiplayer, so it's not much you can do against, you know, a superior opponent like me, unfortunately. I hope I win this battle after I'm saying that. Yeah, I definitely won that battle. We won't even see the results just because it's so obvious. Now, eventually, he would run out of manpower, and I would start pushing into, well, I'd start taking my land back. And you can see I'm just outnumbering him too much, and basically this is like all his force. This is the remainder of his army, more or less. Like, he doesn't have the manpower to keep up here. This is a pretty disadvantaged battle. By this point, I'm starting to push into his territory. I'm out of manpower at this point, as you can see. However, I'm not losing money because my economy is just pretty good, and I didn't have to hire that many mercenaries, but I do have a couple mercenary groups by this point as well. As you can see, I'm sieging up Berlin, and, you know, things are looking pretty good for me. So at this point, my allies of Spain and Russia that were pretty strong had peace out of the wars, as I thought this was a 1v1. So Westphalia, Prussia's ally, would decide it wasn't a 1v1. In fact, it wasn't a 1v1 at all. Now, unfortunately, Westphalia's dishonor, he probably will never recover from. Now we find ourselves in a 2v1, and our allies have already peaced out of the war, and I have no way to call them in. So that is lovely. Westphalia's, I'm not even going to read his demands. What an asshole. I hope he dies in a fire. Looking back, it could have been a good idea to at least look at the demands. But hey, we didn't, so it is what it is. Now to give some backstory, France, who I took the Netherlands from, would literally beg throughout the game to give me the Netherlands back. But I would decline because I like money. However, he would now take the opportunity that I was losing this war to attack me. You know, didn't have the balls to 1v1 me, but now that I'm already losing a war, he thought, okay, why not? And now the Commonwealth thought, you know, why not take some free land? Surely the player that's new to MP will certainly enjoy a 4v1 experience. Now, the Commonwealth would eventually wipe peace. Maybe out of mercy. Maybe out of the fear of getting banned from the game and Discord. Now, I would basically just accept peace, and I didn't even read the peace terms. Because I was in kind of a fuck this game mindset. Like, I don't give a fuck, I'm quitting. Fuck MP, I'm never playing MP again. Oh, and don't you worry, guys. I complained to everyone in the Discord, which I feel bad for. But I am a sore loser. I'm a known sore loser, and that's how it goes. I would similarly accept peace with France without even looking, because, well, let's just say I was a little bit tilted at that point. And I will say it is a shame I never actually got to fight Lemon Cake, as he was Italy and I was Byzantium. We weren't allies, but he was getting bullied by Spain, let's just say, and I was getting bullied by the whole lobby. So, just never worked out that way. So in the end, who ended up winning? Well, nobody, because they're playing MP, so that's already an L. That being said, we're starting a new session next week, and we need about 10 more people. So if you guys are interested, please consider joining. You can join the Discord and just message me, tell me that you will be interested in playing. And the time we're going to be playing is on Saturdays at 11 a.m. MST. And a quick shout out to the England player who ended up losing to the natives and then rage quitting. Big W on that one, my friend.